Yeah, what's the particularity of the male's journey? What do men need to work with in this journey? Something that maybe women don't necessarily need to experience.
It's an interesting question, and I've thought a lot about this, and I've had long conversations about this with men and with women.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's true to say that women in their life, experience most, if not all, of the same kind of things, and they go on a similar journey.
Mm-hmm.
And hopefully get to a similar place. I mean, certainly we're all as humans trying to go towards more maturity.
Mm-hmm.
No one's born mature, grown up, grounded, wise. We all kind of have to put some work in.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe it's the character that's different. Maybe it's the style that's different between
Mm-hmm.
men and women. I think women get a head start from their biology,
Mm-hmm.
having a 28-day cycle in
Mm-hmm.
your body, that mirrors the moon and that speaks to you of processes in your body that are kind of more ancient and more powerful than your modern mind.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'll never forget my wife saying to me after she'd given birth to our first child, she said, "I know that I can die now." And I kind of didn't understand at first, but what she was meaning was, now that I've experienced my body going into a kind of almost automatic process of childbirth, I know that my body knows how to do those essential things. So when the time comes, I know that my body will know how to die.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I married a pretty profound woman, so I have my own mind expanded by these conversations. So men, as boys, we don't have that same stuff going on in our body. We'll never have the experience of childbirth. So there are fewer things that say to us, you're not in control. It's not all about you. You're going to die one day. These really important messages that grow us up. We have less of a direct embodied experience of those things.
Mm-hmm.
So what's different for men, what's unique for men, I think it's to do with the style of it and the character of it. And just as women's big moments in life transitions are sometimes best done in the presence of other women, I think male initiation from boyhood into manhood is best done in the presence of other men. For all kinds of reasons. I mean, an obvious simple one is that men kind of put on a bit of a persona. We try and project an image in front of women. Either we're trying to be a little bit cooler than we were 5 minutes ago because a woman just walked in, or we're trying to be funnier, or we're trying to look more competent, more strong, invulnerable, men don't like appearing vulnerable in front of other men, but they really don't like appearing vulnerable in front of women. Is my experience. So if we get to go away with a bunch of other men, at least it takes that distraction, that temptation to be fake in some way out of the picture.
Yeah.
And we can get down to business. We can kind of cut the crap and, okay, we're here to do some work, some hard work. And, men grieve, women grieve, but my experience is they grieve in a different way. Men's grief has often been suppressed. It's not really something we're encouraged to throw ourselves into. Some people say just about the only emotion men are really told is okay for them to express is anger. Except, of course, then society says, no, that's not acceptable either, because when you're angry and you're physically powerful, that's scary.
Yeah.
So I don't even want you to show anger, you know. But then the society says to us, but why won't you talk about your feelings?
Mm-hmm.
I was starting to get the impression I wasn't allowed to have any, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So if we go away specifically for the purpose of this kind of deep work, and we're just in the company of other men, we can be given permission to grieve like men.